Did you know baseball gave us jazz? No, I'm serious. Look it up. In 1912, a minor league pitcher had a pitch he called the jazz curve. Years later, jazz became the name for the style of music. But the music didn't stop there. Because we play to play. Satchel Paige, Jackie Robinson, Buck O'Neil, they wanted to play. And they did play. My Grammy Pat, she played to play. Back in the Bahamas on the sandlots, I played to play. And you better believe that we still play to play. So yeah, like I said, baseball gave us jazz.
Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri. Good Thursday. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Nobody like a Lagos machine. I am stingy with my peace, and I'm greedy with my happiness. I know say nobody. Meta. Jumbo Mary.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here, and towing the slab, Kyle Wright.
Last time out, he went deep into the ball game, really ate up some innings, touched the ninth, but unfortunately came away with the loss. We'll see if today he can bounce back and give a quality start to his club.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
And the pitch. Misses inside, and that's how this series begins.
First pitch, 7:20.
And the righty deals. That one finds the corner, and the count even at 1. Next offering is outside. Good eye right there. That's in there. And it's 3-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Michael Brantley stands in. Swung on, popped up left side. And it stays fair. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez, second in the AL in home runs. Ground ball could be 2. Flips to second. That's 1. On to Olsen. That's 2.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. The next offering misses, and a count even 1-1. And he chases that one below the zone.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
In the dirt. Gathers and throws to first. And they get Altuve for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound now, J.P. France.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. The wind of the pitch. Right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. On to Jose Abreu. That's 2.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Great textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. That's towards center. Tucker on the move. Snags it on the run. And that ends the inning.
Yeah, they gon' love this one. Get black called. I am the game, the almanac. The general better fall back. Put your hands up. It's a new sheriff in town.
Back here in Atlanta, and here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz.
The pitch. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Now it's Alex Bregman. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the second overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2, and singing. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, gone. Alex Bregman sends it out. Third home run of the season, and they add on. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Jose Abreu up to hit. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Grissom brings it in. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
No, that's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a ground ball to first. Olsen steps on the bag, and the inning is over. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. And it's 2-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
All over that one right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Swings through that one. 0-1. Maybe a 2-ball. 5. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. In the air, out towards left center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As 2 runs score in the play.
These are the best kind of automatic doubles for an offense. Everyone scores on the play, and they still have a runner in scoring position. And they pitched to him with the base open at first, maybe regretting that a bit, but there's nothing they can do about it now.
So here's Murphy now. Left field. Alvarez in position. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Here's Eddie Rosario. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
In the air, right field. Tucker should have it. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. They get 2 and draw even again. We played 2 full. We are tied 2-2. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Jeremy Pena, Chris, what a story. 2022 and the impact he had in the playoffs. He was not only the ALCS MVP, but he was also the World Series MVP when the Astros won it all. The 1-0.
I think what's so impressive is that he had some really big shoes to fill in Carlos Correa departing as a free agent, and this kid looked like he'd been in the big leagues for a much longer time than he had. Very impressive on both sides of the ball.
The 1-2. Just missed. This to 3rd. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Here's Kyle Tucker. Led off this game with a double. Tucker hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. First offering misses the mark.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
One down, base is empty. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, the designated hitter, Michael.
Now Michael Brantley steps in. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That's in there. That's strike 1.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Rosario pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Nothing doing there for Houston. And this game is still tied at 2-2.
Leave me alone, please. I've got a habit of doing my own thing. So if you wouldn't mind, I'm a recline. I'm my own king.
Set for the bottom of the third. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. Harris, the former Rookie of the Year, 22 years old. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Popped in the air, left field, makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
The batter, number 11.
So up next, Orlando Arcia. And a foul ball. Out in front and foul to the left side.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And he deals. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. McCormick makes the grab for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 13.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Flied out his first time. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Welcome back. Start of the 4th. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
Right, back to work. Chris, Alvarez has turned into one of the best young hitters, maybe one of the best hitters in all of baseball. He's got some of the most raw power in the entire game. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, and won that Silver Slugger Award in 2022 and a slugging percentage of .613 and OPS over 1,000.
And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2. One, two now. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. And that one fouled off. The pitch. This one popped up. Albies has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And that's outside. Ball one. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. That one fouled off. Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Bounce to the right side. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Astros are down quietly. Score remains 2-2. Back at Truist Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Matt Olson. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Swing and a miss, and he got him. One away.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Next to hit, Vaughn Grissom. Bounce to the left side. Bregman zips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Now that's the designated hitter.
And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. That one ripped. McCormick makes the play, and that is that. And the Braves go down quietly. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. New inning getting started, and now it's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And the pitch. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, these Astros, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Righty to the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big part of the field, not trying to have a home run derby during BP, but understands that those are typically mistakes when you're trying to hit line drives.
Out to short, Arcia. And that quickly 2 away.
Now back, the center fielder, Chaz McCormick.
And next to hit for Houston, Chaz McCormick. Grounded out his first time up. And there's a ball. Ripped into right field, base hit. And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. First time up, he grounded to third. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
The 0-2. Stays alive. Here comes a pitch. And that one hammered. That's back. And it's gone. He powers one out to right field, and they grab the lead. It's 3-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's Sean Murphy. 0-1.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
The wind and the pitch. Out towards right center field, and it drops in.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And next for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1, he flied out to right this first trip. Ground ball to the right side, and that squirts through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Now at the plate, Michael Harris. Foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. Gone! That'll fire up the dugout. 3rd home run of the season, and they tack on 3. It's 6-2. This is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Acuna, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Righty delivers.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Now it hits him in the chest. Parker Mashinsky comes on now, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. Now in for the Braves, Vaughn Grissom. Now a fly ball to right center. Tucker should have it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 6-2. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next pitch is popped up. Olsen settles under it and makes the grab. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Here's Michael Brantley, 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. In for a strike. 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Here comes the 0-1. And ball 1. And a 1-2 again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Tucker leads off first with 1 away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez in his 4th year, 25 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And a strike in there. Here's a 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. Harris going back some more, racing back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. One left for Houston. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back here in Atlanta, well, we go bottom 6. And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. And the pitch. And that's outside. Bullpen activity starting up now. Hector Neris getting loose out there. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Mashinsky measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. Grounder off the pitcher. The throw to first, and Albies is retired. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
So 2 down now, and here is Sean Murphy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's a laser base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
the left fielder, number
So 2 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Rosario goes 6'1", 180 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2010. Up the middle. Altuve handles it. They get the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. Braves 6 and the Astros 2. Top of inning number 7, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And there's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
On the ground at first. Olsen takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Yainer Diaz.
And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Alex Bregman. That one's in there, 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
The wind of the pitch. Now that's smacked to right center. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jose Abreu getting ready to hit. That's in there. It's 0-1. Kicks and fires. Late swing fouled off. Goes down looking. And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Mashinsky back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1. Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia digs in now. On the ground, right side. Altuve. And a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Acuna now. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
In the dirt, Diaz down to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. The Stros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Right. Still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And the righty deals. There's a strike at the knees. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
The wide to kick the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
1-0.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. To third. Throw on to Olsen. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Kyle Tucker. In there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident. They can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Now the 0-1. They say you win. And the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Hector Neris. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
And a pitch. Good eye right there.
1 ball, no strike.
That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman.
And now here is Vaughn Grissom. In the air, right field. Tucker should have it. Snags it for the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Foul ball there. And here it comes. Strike two.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kendall Graveman preparing to come on if needed. Oh, and 2 now. In the dirt. On to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they make short work of him there. Through 8 full, Braves 6, and the Astros 2. Back at Truist Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Brantley. New pitcher for the Braves, Raisel Iglesias. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 26, Raisel.
And a pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it on his own. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
So digging in, Yordan Alvarez.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Iglesias, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. And that's in there for strike 1. Alvarez, the runner at second with 1 away. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
One and 2 now. Altuve waits. Got one out to right. Acuna there. Squeezes it. 2 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. In there, and it's 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. That one ripped, but foul. Runner leads away at second. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching, guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
And your final 6-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The victorious Atlanta Braves.
It's took a sucker, and I'll be back for lunch. Me and my homies down bad like we had a hunch. And I'm a critic crunch, and we ain't got no lunch. And now we eating cornbread like we ain't had a lunch. Okay, like, I ain't tripping about the Klondike. I was tripping about the big homies who had it down right. Always dreaming about the big money that get me all right. Like MCE bags and big G-Pads, but I ain't got no G-Pads, like I ain't get that. And I won't fit that. My super cheap should probably cut grass. I'm stupid. Probably go and get my shoe rack. Like, homie, don't do that. Go and get my Stanley Kubrick poster pack. Play, okay, I got it. Guess if you would've told me earlier, I would've caught it. But a real Georgia